I actually really need to go piss. Can I get play with your food numero 3? Apparently not. Come on, give me play with your food 3, man. Why is it so hard to get a perk you want in Blood Web? Especially if it's a perk of the killer himself. Once again, no play with your food. Come on, play with your food. No flashlight, that's okay, I suppose. How is this physically possible that you give me everything that I don't particularly care for? Okay, my children, let's go. No, at least we're getting paid this match. I can't believe it, but I think I might have to put on longer pants. Or trousers, I should say. Pants is underwear. Uh, this is an absolutely terrible map for RPD. Sorry, not for RPD, for my killer. Okay. Oh, that's my fucking obsession. Okay, that's fair enough. Hello, Boss Menix. Thanks for the follow, my friend. I really messed myself there. I shouldn't have hit the obsession. I should have noticed. And that's literally the only male character as well. That just means yeah, that's fine. I'll take the stuns. And get rid of these god pallets. Yeah, I'm not gonna get much out of chasing her. There we are. That's good. Okay, whatever I do, I need to avoid hitting Mr. Ash. Why am I getting a call? Well, I don't know what to do now. I suspect I might be getting another call in a minute. Do I risk it for the biscuit? Yeah, that was annoying. It was really looking like, unironically, it was looking like a good match. Ah, there we are. Save the best for last. Maybe it's worth for me to make like a meme build with save the best for last. Oh, actually, Dying Light. What does this do? Because I played against it once. You become obsessed with one survivor. Your obsession gains 33% action speed bonus to unhooking and healing other survivors. Each time you hook a survivor other than the obsession, if the obsession is alive, gain a token. If the obsession is alive, all survivors who are not the obsession get a 3% penalty repair, healing, and sabotage speed for each token. And as I suspected, there is a call. Да. Да, получалось. 021 884. Това е. Thanks for verifying ucleanse.co.uk. Your code is 021 884. Sincerely, LPG Systems. Нещо друго? I might have unmuted the wrong one. Or muted the wrong one, either way. Cool. We should be alright. It's a real big shame. That was shaping up to be a very decent match, honestly. Big shame that had to pull the brakes on that. Also, the game might consider my previous disconnect as rage quit, which, to be honest, there's no reason not to do so. Two map offerings. If... Let it not be RPD, please. Of course, I got RPD. Behavior, can you just remove map offerings, man? They're not a good addition to the game. Never have been, never will be. Admittedly, I firmly believe that you should remove this map altogether since it's genuinely horrible, but that's a separate fucking issue. That's fine, I suppose. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's my obsession. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Perfect. Oh, come on, man! I'm not gonna answer this. Imagine if my lunge worked. Wait, was I body blocked behind? That's what you get, bitch. You tried. It was a respectable try. You can kill yourself on hook. Okay. Wait, why did I lose 4 stacks? Is it because my obsession is gone? It would appear so. I think when your obsession dies, you lose some stacks, but hey, I guess I get to keep 4, which is pretty nice. Ah, hello. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go for it. I mean, if you're gonna be like that. That was interesting. If it's not working, then what the hell am I doing? Right. I don't even know what the challenge is, but fuck it. Man, apparently there are no Survivor players in fucking Europe. I wonder if it can't be based on killer. Like the type, like the killer you play. Ah, it's the body that changes the hair. Oh wow, her base hair is fucking rough. Fair enough. Hmm. I don't think I benefit from Call of Brine here. That should be fine, maybe. Nice. Good shit. But why disconnect, man? What the fuck? That's just sad. Come back, bro. Come here. I don't wanna hurt you. That's fine. Yeah, I'll let them have it, man. This is fucking sad. Guys. Just trying to be nice. Come back, bro. Okay, he understands the assignment. Good man. Good lad. No, that's fine. Yeah, do it. What are you doing, dude? Literally letting you win. Huh. Two fucking DCs is sad. That was just pathetic. Good lad. Welcome back. I didn't. But I feel bad for these two people, because it's like, once these two people rage quit, they had no chance. There's no point at that point. Like, I might as well just, like, play a single player game, so I'll just let them have it. Like, it's whatever. I literally don't care. Yeah, yeah, keep working, man. I'm perving, I'm perving. Just keep walking, man. Just do it. Work, slave. Where's the other one? Yeah, you can stun me. Good job. No, this way. Oh. I mean, I need to get some points out of this as well. That's fine, man. As long as I'm getting something, at least a little out of it. Yo, come farm hooks. No? Nah, that's fine. Folks. There's a door right there, man. Why are you bad? Okay. I don't know if basement gives you more points. That's fine, and one last time. Come. No, come. This way. This way, I want you to escape, come on. Wait, where's the door? Good children. Yeah, you can escape. Nah, it's fine, man. Hey, I got a pip. Yeah. Damn, dude. This guy. Also, that was a very quick nap. What the fuck? Okay, so the way this works is hyperfocus. After hitting great skill checks while repairing or healing, this perk gains 1 token up to 6 tokens. Each token increases the chance of skill checks to trigger by 4%. So at max, what, 6 times 4? 24? Yeah, 24. 24% higher. Skill check cursor speed increased by 4%, and the bonus progression for each great skill check by 30% of its base value. Its base value being 1% means This is pretty yes, and I'm not sure if each token increases the so 30% of 1 is pretty fucking high, right? Wait, does that mean it increases fucking great skill check value by... hang on, that'd be 30, 60, 120, 120. So what? That's 2 to 3% per fucking great skill check or something like that. Hear me out. So you would think, this balances itself with the fact that great skill checks are hard to hit consistently. Obviously, the higher in skill level you go, the less of a problem that is, but there's still a little bit of randomness. This is where you get stakeout. Getting close to the killer fills you with determination. For each 15 seconds, you're standing within killer turret radius. Now, this is really funny if you're playing against Wesker, since he has 40-meter turret radius. And not in a chase. You gain a token for up to maximum of 4 tokens. When you stake out, has at least 1 token. Good skill checks are considered great skill checks and consume 1 token and grant an additional 1% bonus generator repair progress. So, you literally get like 5% insta completion with this shit when you combine it with hyper focus. And you make sure that the good skill checks are considered great skill checks. And when you run out, basically with this combo, I've seen people do like a generator in 40 seconds. And then there's like your generator repair speed is increased by 8%. This bonus is doubled when you cleanse a hex totem. So if he cleanses just even a dull totem, that's another 8% faster repair speed, and he had Prove Thyself. Literally, this entire thing was meant to gen rush me, so complete a generator in like 35 seconds. That was the build idea. And this guy got downed once. It was the Jill. Got down once. I didn't even get him to the hook and he just rage quit. Out. So that was sad. That was very, very sad. I'm just saying it's pathetic. It's like, you wanted to do a toxic build, but your mentor is so weak that you insta give up, like... If you're gonna be toxic, at least commit to the toxicity. Hey. That's enough of Legion leveling up. But yeah. Actually, I might do my missions and go out and touch some grass. It's getting cold, man. It's getting fucking cold. Or colder. It's not cold yet, but it is getting colder. Oh, look, a Pippi Longsock Meg skin. By the way, I was kind of thinking of finishing up Resident Evil 2 at some point by doing Claire's story to get the true ending of the game. What are the thoughts? Should I do it with the infinite guns? That might be kind of funny just to mow down everything. I prefer cold weather too. Admittedly, cycling in the cold can be a little rough. So maybe winter cycling is a bit no, but yeah. I'm playing a non-legit one, if you catch my drift, so achievements were never a factor for me. With Resident Evil specifically. That's a fast load, damn. No console players. Ah. Unfortunate. No, that's unlucky. Well done, bro. Oh, that wasn't 10 seconds. Nice cock. Oh, thank you for actually getting out the pallet. Much appreciated. And now I get to call of Brynjogen. See, the ultimate counter to my killer is not healing, or not being afraid to play with one health state, because it's just like... Well done. I gave you props and then you fucked it up. Because it's just like... I can't do any damage to them. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it close to this cook. Wow. That millisecond really fucked me, huh? Getting stuck on that bamboo was rough. But yeah, I don't benefit from my power when they're injured. It literally slows me down. My best case scenario is maybe hitting all 4 survivors. Like hitting all 4 survivors, and then I can down 1 person. That was more than... See? I'm just an M1 killer right now. That's... Like, I don't have a power here. It's getting to a point where my lunges not doing a lunge is so fucking infuriating. It's my major source of tilt. Wow, the insta-heal. I don't agree. Fine. You got me with that trick twice. Not every day's Christmas. I want to get at least one of these out of the game. Oh, come on with the lunge. Can you just do your job as intended for fucking once, game man? I don't know how it's possible that I lost them. Ah, with the fucking lunge! What a shit killer, man. It's like, yeah, he has some slowdown, but it's like after you hit them once, he doesn't have a fucking power. It's just an M1 fucking killer. But this game, man, why the fuck just M1? It's just a lunge, just work! Holy fucking shit, man. It shouldn't be, in theory. That was so aggravating. Let's fucking try it. I refuse to accept all your cookies. How do I know if I've passed the test? But yeah, everything seems... I don't know what to say. Whew! Okay. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm putting my double click thing to max, so as far as I'm concerned, it shouldn't like fake out double click me. Like I have to click really fast for it to be considered a double click. It's not hacker, it's something else. It's something else. Literally no other, like I don't understand it. I haven't been bad to this mouse. Like I haven't, like sometimes I lift it up and unless they make them more brittle, but like I haven't really hammered it. The only logical thing is for random reasons outside of like human fucking intervention, the mouse is just double clicking, so it just goes pock pock when I'm clicking it once, and it's just considering it a fucking fast thing, but it shouldn't. Because when you like when I do a drag test, like. Like, it doesn't drop the drag window. So, DVD is like, you're inputting like, it looks like double clicks, bro. Oh my god, oh my god. Relax, David, relax. Go get the bottle you kicked. If I got 3 lunges in that fucking match that I was supposed to do, and it just fucking cocked me, it would have been an easy 3k, man. It would have been an easy 3k. Oh, I'm so mad. Legion is a fairly weak killer. It's only good versus bad players. Oh, yeah, I suppose. I just got really mad because that was not me. That could have been a fucking 3K at least. Could have been a 3K. Whatever, bro. Whatever. What the fuck ever. I guess I'm just bad at the game. Would you look at that? It's just, oh no 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 no. Lightbringer, baby. Try me another fucking day, bitch, with your 2 flashlight bonanza. Suck on my left unshaven and unwashed testicle. Salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar crisps fucking hit different, man. That's so good. Salt and vinegar crisps are the bomb. That was just me being bad. I feel like scratch marks got a buff. I've never been this confused by scratch marks before, honestly. Okay, no one is working on gens. That's good. Oh, my mom wants something. I can't. I can't. I can't. I just don't want to pick up right now. This is why I try not to play like during the day, because it's just like fucking frustrating. I'm getting like 20 different calls. Okay. Not to be considered a camper, but I've literally patrolled every gen. Oh. Oh, hello. Well done. That's fine. Okay, no one's on gens. Where the fuck? How does she do it, man? This is the second or third time, she just fucking disappears. Insane. Okay. Oh, come on! Eh. I'll take a 3K. I appreciate his commitment to being a cunt. I'm back. I'll take the 3k, man. We can't complain about a 3k. And I got the 2 flashlighters out the game pretty quick too. Well, I say pretty quick. I got them out. So no flashlight contage for them. So that's a big yes. Thank you. The benefit of the weather being colder outside means my computer, 1, can act as my radiator in my room so it can heat it up, and 2, better thermals, therefore better performance. Nice cock. Someone replied to my comment, the Elden Ring, man, the gift that keeps on giving.
Age and throw.
Now let's look at it together. Oh man, he did not care about paragraphing at all. Please provide a source, because every time I've had this discussion, the same interview gets brought up and Miyazaki states clearly that spirit ashes are an option to use instead of pure skill, and even likens them to stealth, which the game is surely not balanced around either. No one talks about ashes being part of skill. The entire conversation is about bosses and everything being balanced around them with the idea that everyone is going to use them. Yes, what the director said above supports my theory. Furthermore, the game itself does. If it's their intention to balance fights around summons, they did a piss poor job of it. I mean, I agree with you there. Like, summons still break it. Like, that's, again, just because it makes the game easier does not mean it's not balanced around their usage. I don't know how else to speak it in like what the fuck language it's going to be easier for him to understand. The enemy AI absolutely cannot account for multiple targets. Ah, my god, bro, have you read what I've said? I don't know what you mean by bosses being relentless in their combos. Do you mean the duration of combos or the amount of downtime between, or both? As a general rule, most enemy combos are about the same length as previous games, so I don't think there's much of an argument there. No, you stupid motherfucker, it's the fact that they can do endless fucking strings, and a lot of them are undodgeable, so the only way to balance them is around the fucking idea of split aggro. Stupid idiot. Like, I'm just trying not to fucking burst a fucking nerve cell here, but it's so fucking obvious, even with the first boss, Margot, second stage, when he does his spin attack, it is physically impossible to perfect dodge all of them because the first and second attack are too fast, so you need to distance yourself. The only way this attack becomes manageable and dodgeable is when there is a summon to split the aggro. Why? Because the AI is bad. It's so fucking... Oh, like, how up your own ass do you have to be with this shit, man? Like, how much From Software drugs do you need to smoke to just pretend they don't do anything wrong? What the fuck, man? What is different is that bosses don't stop in T-pose for several seconds after each of their combos and let you wail on them anymore. Yes, they fucking do. That's it. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It still works the fucking same. Nothing has changed. It's just their AI that's brain dead. And they've just made it brain deadlier or like deadier. It's so dumb. Instead, you have to weave attacks into their combos. It is impossible. Show me how to weave attacks with versus fucking Melania. How do you weave attacks versus like 90% of the boss roster in that game? It is physically impossible. Why? Because their attacks are faster than your attacks. Only case this is fucking applicable with is either katanas or daggers. And even then it's 50-50. Show me how you bob and weave attacks with a fucking great or ultra great weapon. It's impossible. You just get giga-fucked. They had to buff ultra great weapons to the point where they were kind of usable. Think about that. It took them 3 patches to get ultra great swords or like ultra great weapons somewhat usable. And even then, any playthrough of the ultra great weapons, the only thing you see is people using jump attacks because that is the only viable fucking way to use that weapon. Fuck yourself, dumbass. Like, you clearly haven't played these games at any length of fucking critical. Delayed attacks in the middle of the combos are actually attack opportunities for the player. No, they're not. They're a fucking input read punish window. Oh, you retard. You absolute bellend. Like, it's like he holds it up until you do an action and then BAP! And your entire health is gone. This results in a situation where you cannot hit an enemy as many times in succession, but more... What? This results in a situation where you cannot hit an enemy as many times in succession, but more. Or just as often on average. Interesting sentence structure, my guy. It barely makes sense. No. Unless you're using Rivers of Blood, where the weapon art you can basically spam about 7 hits. Just no. It's just no. What I mean is that what I mean is that when compared to previous titles, Dark Souls combat is more like roll, attack, where Elden Ring is more like row attack. It's fucking not. It's absolutely fucking not. Obviously, I'm just speaking in generalities here. No, you're speaking out of your ass. Every boss does still have guaranteed combo enders as well. They do and they don't. You depend on RNG. It's just RNG. It's when they decide to stop for a fucking millisecond. And even then, they have like fucking input reading instant attacks. Show me a boss that doesn't have like a very quick startup input read attack to interrupt your actions like healing. Oh, that's right, you fucking can't. So I don't think any of this is evidence of anything other than Elden Ring clearly wanting to move away from raw and R1 spam combat like the combat of previous titles. This was a trend that began at the end of Dark Souls 3 with Gale and Fried, and it continues. No, it doesn't. Literally, the combat remains the same. You just, it's fucking roll spam. What the fuck has changed? You can jump to use dodge. No, you can't. Like 90% of fucking bosses have a fucking magnet tracking your head. I really want to see a lot of successful fucking jump dodges on people who haven't spent 250 hours learning and fucking hitbox management of every boss attack. So, like, to jump for something to be viable, it needs to be doable by someone who can do it on their first fucking playthrough without a copious amount of fucking practice and like pixel perfect understanding of every attack and whether or not it's even possible in the first place. If the game cannot clearly communicate what is or isn't fucking dodgeable with a particular action, it's badly designed. Let's use Sekiro as an example. If someone is doing a sweep, 1, it looks like they're doing a sweep. 2, if it's dodgeable with sweep, a little fucking Japanese character pops up on the top of their head. This is further evidence by the game doing an exceptional job at encouraging and rewarding the player for use the entire moveset of their weapon. Unless we're talking legendary weapons here, which have very specific fucking weapon arts that you cannot swap or cannot give to other weapons, you have about 30-something general weapon arts which you can swap on a basic weapon. 26 or like 23 of which are bloody useless. I'm sorry, Bloodhound Step OP. What else are you gonna use outside of Bloodhound Step? Actually, nothing's really all that great because only the legendary ones is kind of damaging and useful, and even then they're situational. Oh, really? Fuck me. An expansive toolset of fucking Elden Ring. God forbid, man. What is this toolset? Everyone, like, I've played a different fucking patch of the game. As far as AoE attacks, every boss doesn't have them. That is simply inaccurate. Every boss, like, show me a boss that doesn't have at least 3 AoE attacks. That's so stupid. Woo! Okay. Many of the AoE attacks bosses do have are due to their inclusion of the jump mechanic. That's dumb. Many can be jumped. No. Just no. Many can be jumped, and if they can be jumped, they almost always... What? Many can be jumped, and if they can be jumped, they can almost always be jump attacked. Sure. Again, players need to learn to leave behind the old Dark Souls mindset that is the boss doing something, I must be on the defensive. I see so many people rolling AoE attacks in this game. Take Godfrey, for example. His stomps cover the entire arena. The timing is more forgiving if you jump it, and jumping it also allows to attack him. You literally named one of the three bosses are kind of good in this game. Margot, Godfrey, and fucking the last one. Everything else is barely fucking playable. Nothing about this attack, like, use one of the easiest bosses in the fucking game as an example. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Like, if we're gonna talk about Dark Souls 1, let's use, what's this, the fucker that gives you, the father mask. I forgot his name. Pinwheel. Oh my god, man. So basically, Pinwheel was really easy. Therefore, so is Knight Artorias. Same game, no difference, man. What's that? Dark Souls is a good game? I'm sorry, Bed of Chaos exists, therefore Dark Souls 1, fucking terrible. Minus 10 out of 10. Worst game ever created. Suck your ass, man. What kind of fucking favorite... Godfrey. Yeah, Godfrey, my... Nothing about this attack tells me it's balanced around summons. Yeah, because you're not using... have you played the entire game? Have you beaten every boss? Like, 157 of them. Instead, it tells me you're meant to stay near him because there's no benefit in creating space. He is the only one, or one of the few ones with fair tells that you can reply to. Jump over it and attack him. The same with Radagon. Almost all of his AO... Again! The only other fair boss in the game. Attacks are jumpable. Or directional, which are not even good counters for multiple targets. Comparing Soul of Cinder and Medea to Radagon and Elden Beast is grossly inaccurate. No, it's not! Because Medea can't one-shot you like fucking Elden Beast can! Are you stupid? Oh my god! This is so dumb. This guy is out of his fucking mind. This is like if you've ever seen someone that sucks like From Software dick, this dumb cunt is definitely one of them. Oh, the fucking... I need to glue you down so you don't move. Elden Beast is incredibly easy. Just unlock the camera and keep an eye on him. It's quite literally that simple. Oh yes, tell me how simple it is when he spams 3 AoE attacks, which are barely dodgeable, spams them at the same fucking time, and each one of them can one-hit you. And it becomes clusterfuck of visual diarrhea on the screen. Oh yeah, man. Much easy. Definitely you shouldn't use fucking summons for that. The only attack that's even problematic is Elden Stars, which is garbage attack and extremely annoying. But it's definitely not well suited as counterplay for multiple targets as it attacks a single target. If it targets your summon, does that not mean that then you're free to do damage? Because whilst that attack is going on, more often than not, he's not going to be doing much. Or it gives you the opportunity to actually focus on dodging the myriad of other attacks he can be doing on top of that fucking attack. It opens up so many opportunities. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Bosses have inflated health bar when compared to older games because it's a longer game. What? Fuck yourself, man. Morgoth. Morgoth, the first boss you fight, has a higher health bar than a mid-game boss in Dark Souls 3. Calm the fuck on, bro. You can't be this diluted. The player is expected to be at a higher level and able to dish out more damage. This is a non-point. Ah, yeah, man. It's whatever. Like when you fight fucking Gundyr and you're doing like 80 to like 100 damage, perfectly reasonable for fucking Udex Gundyr to have, 5,000 health. It's just a skill issue, bro. You just go grind the fucking stupid ass fucking mobs in front of his fucking thing for 7 to 10 hours. Come back. Yeah, it might be a little bit more balanced. Go fuck yourself. They don't input read you for every action. That is false. They absolutely do. They absolutely fucking do. The animation reads certain animations like healing or casting. That, and how is that a balance tool for summons exactly? Please explain. Clearly the idea behind animation reading your heals is to punish players who disengage and run away to heal. No! When Morgoth has done a 20 fucking hit Tekken combo and you have managed to survive, you create distance to heal, why does he get to throw 2 fucking daggers at you? Like, you need an opportunity to... Sure, you fucked up, you made a mistake, you got hit, you need to heal. You need an opportunity to heal fairly, and if the fucker input reads you all the fucking time, regardless of his direction or whatever else he's doing, again, you rely on RNG. It's not fair. It's doable. I've beaten every boss without fucking summons. It doesn't mean it's designed well. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. The sound response is to simply stop doing that. Yeah, man. You're on 1 health. You're rolling. If you need to heal, if you want to try the boss fight, just don't. Just dodge later. This game... This is the game subtly pushing you away, pushing you to stay into the fray. It'd be more aggressive. No, you fucking degenerate retard. That was Sekiro, because you had tools to do that. You need to find out to create an opening to heal. There's just not... This has nothing to do with summons whatsoever. I find it interesting that you bring up Melania, which is universally agreed upon to be the hardest boss in the game. And outside hyper-specific builds, she's actually much more difficult with a summon. No, she's not! Using a summon is not going to save you from water flow dance. Yes, it is, because the fucker can tank it for you. Summons have more health than you. I don't know what point it is that you're making here, but it doesn't make any sense. You don't need to wait for good RNG, whatever that means. Presumably you mean if you have a fight where she uses oh my god, whatever, spinny spin anime. If you can dodge the move, which again is a move that tracks a single target and therefore is not even a good counter to summon. Are you stupid? If she targets the summon, that means she's not targeting you. That means you can punish her after she's done her stupid ass fucking dance, man. It's an undodgeable attack. There's literally no way to dodge that attack. You need to get lucky for her to initiate it when she's far away or far enough away that you can create distance. It doesn't support your argument in any way. Yes, I do think that is reasonable to do solo. Sekiro has 2 multi-phase bosses with 2 different enemies that are both much more difficult than Radagon and Elden Beast. Nope. And that game doesn't have summons at all. And yet, have you seen me complain about Sekiro's difficulty once in any sort of fucking thing? No, because Sekiro's difficulty is fair for the fucking game. Everything they've done is balanced around it. Few bosses that don't really work. Multi-Ape and the fucking Beast. Oh my god, oh my fucking god, you're a fucking dumbass, man. I could just as easily say... guys, Sister Fried has multiple AoE attacks, 360 spinning attacks. She is highly mobile. The second The second phase is a what? The second phase is a gank where she can heal, and it's a 3-phase fight, which is unreasonable to do solo. Clearly, this was balanced around summons. However, that would be inaccurate because everything she does has counter when played solo into Gale. When played solo, and Gale is there as a tool to moderate difficulty for players who are struggling and nothing more. Yeah, bro. Actually, why didn't he heal? Oh no, he uses fucking tier. This is just like a really fucking silly. This is just some hyper fanboy. Like, this is really dumb. This is really fucking dumb. There's like no understanding of what the average player experience is likely going to be like. Like, not everyone needs to no sweat these games, man. Not everyone needs to know like fucking Dark Souls. This is not balanced. This is this is so bad. This is so fucking bad. Bro, this guy is a dumbass. This guy's an absolute fucking dog. I need to collect my thoughts. Like, I'll reply to him eventually, but this is really fucking silly. Do you know the funniest bit? He's had this discussion multiple times, and everyone refers to the interview, right? Let me see if I can find the fucking article. Um. Okay. I think this might be the interview. We don't try to force difficulty or make things hard for the sake of it. We want players to use their cunning, study the game, memorize what's happening, and learn from their mistakes. We don't want players to feel like the game is unfairly punishing, but rather there's a chance to win difficult encounters and make progress. We understand that Souls-like games are regularly associated with impossible levels of difficulty. No, they're not. Dark Souls 1 was a lot more things than just difficult, um, with high barriers to entry. But we tried to design the games to make the cycle of repeatedly trying to overcome these challenges enjoyable in itself. But you've certainly failed with fucking Elden Ring. So we hope that with Elden Ring, new options provide that. Yeah, hang on. As mentioned, the player level of freedom to progress through the world, to return to a challenge later, are all elements that I feel will help people get through the game at a more leisurely pace. Basically, rather than curate and make a good, well-paced fucking game where difficulty rises on a fucking curve, and if you encounter something that's more difficult, you know you're in the wrong area because the entire area screams you're fucked. It's been fairly consistent across all games, including Dark Souls 2, by the way. But, you know, can you compare Gundyr to fucking Nameless King? No, you can't. But in fucking Elden Ring, one of the first things you encounter is something akin to Elden Ring. Nameless King. And their solution was, before, you could grind, and you could overgrind to trivialize the game. But that's what it was. You were trivializing the game intentionally. Now the gameplay mechanic to balance the game is to trivialize it. That is what makes it palatable or tolerable. If you don't play it with these OP builds and you're not a no-lifer, like you actually want to see the sun and do other stuff in your life, you're gonna have a miserable fucking time. Or like, sorry, like if you want to play it the way you've played the other games and not overgrind, not get a fucking meta build, not look up shit on Fextra Wiki or whatever, you're gonna be miserable. You can't do a physical only build and be okay with it unless you're a no-lifer. I'm sorry. Also, there isn't pure focus on pure action. The player has more agency to dictate their approach against, for example, the field bosses in the overworld and how they utilize stealth in various situations. This is the one. We've even reduced the number of hoops that you have to jump through to enjoy multiplayer. So we hope the players embrace the idea of receiving help from others, and we feel like the overall clear rate will go up this time because of these things. This is the key fucking sentence that kills this idea that Elden Ring wasn't fucking balanced around fucking summons, man. Outside of Elden Ring, Miyazaki said that he recently had time to play It Takes Two and said that it really left an impression on him. Miyazaki also said that it's continuously fun to play and felt extremely fresh and fresh to me up right into which was impressive from a fellow creator. I'm okay, so I might draw a conclusion here. I'm not sure. So this is nothing to do with Miyazaki, but maybe he played fucking It Takes Two and thought, wouldn't it be nice to play Dark Souls, but the fucking co-op mechanic wasn't total dog shit. Is that fucking Overwatch 2? No one gives a shit. But this is the quote. This is the fucking quote. That's just like the destruction. The players have more agency to dictate their approach against field bosses. All this means versus a field boss is that you use Torrent, and Torrent doesn't work. He breaks the game in two ways. One positive for the player and one extremely negative for the player. One trivializes most fucking encounters because you can hit and run enemies and they have no fucking counterplay to you just going buck, 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 buck. Like, zero counterplay to that. The other thing is when certain field bosses can one-shot you off the horse, just like clap you off. It's just like insta-stagger and you're fucked. Because you're on the ground for 4 fucking seconds, which guarantees death. Might as well make it if a boss hits you off the horse, it just sucks your health. It might as well be this way because effectively that's what it is. You just have to, again, hope on good RNG that the boss actually lets you get up, heal. Oh, you want to summon your horse again. That isn't automatic. You didn't say that I'm willing to sacrifice a fucking health flask. No, no, no. You need a separate menu that asks you, Are you sure that you want to summon your horse again? Yes or no? And I think it's like automatically selected or no, so you need to then press side and then yes. In a situation where you might need it instantly. Oh, did you just leave a fight and your horse is on very low health, and then you sat down at a bonfire? I guess that doesn't reset the horse's health. Did you die and your horse was on low health beforehand? We think that even though your health and every other conceivable fucking metric is reset outside of your souls, your horse health bar shouldn't, and that will not in any way, shape, or form be communicated to the player. That is good horse design. Yeah, my ass, man. My fucking ass. This game wasn't designed around fucking. Literally, the article is called Elden Ring creator Hidetaka Miyazaki talks about balancing difficulty with accessibility. How can you balance the difficulty with accessibility? Accessibility, like, just because they've used the same fucking brain dead AI that hasn't changed in any way, shape, or form since fucking Demon Souls. The only thing they've done is make it faster and more aggressive. And it still totally breaks with a single summon encounter. That doesn't mean that their entire fucking kits weren't balanced around it. Now I have to go and like check different bosses' fucking kits just to see if there's any boss that doesn't have an AoE. But they all do. Even mini bosses. There isn't a boss that doesn't have AoE in its kit. I would test half this shit like, oh, can I jump over a tail sweep? But that means that I need to boot up fucking Elden Ring, create a new character, and go through certain fucking bosses in an exercise of frustration and futility. Oh my god, man, these people, there's no helping these people. There's no help with these deluded fucking souls that keep telling themselves that this game is balanced. Thank you for coming to David Talks. I hope you've enjoyed your daily dose of my ranting, because after this I won't be able to emote. I'm not going to be allowed to say words when the parents are around, because David, why are you shouting? Why are you angry? It's going to be interesting. Oh man, I guess I'm a bit different when I'm home alone, eh? I let loose of the dogs of war. Lol. Well, either way, I hope there was some value to this for anyone. I hope the DVD matches were alright to watch. I know I got a bit salty with the Legion match, but at least that mission is out the way. Maybe I should reply to this guy. Maybe I shouldn't. Probably the wise thing is just to like, I'm not gonna convince this retard that he's in fact a retard. Uh Goodbye, my children. I might catch you later, I might not. We'll see.